This is a song that evokes a feeling of countercultural reverie. It is a song of rebellion. It is a song that encapsulates the 1960s, that movement towards liberation, that casting aside of rules and regulations, that casting aside of socialization. The 1960s were so romantic because they represented a time of dissolving of power structures and dissolving of patterns of thought. It was a time of revolution. It was a time of social upheaval. It was a time of sex, drugs, and rock and roll. It was a time where collective effervescence was common. You joined your compatriots in protest against systems of repression. It was like Les Miserables, but in the 1960s. Do you hear the people singing the songs of angry men? It is a music of a people who will not be slaves again. This was a time for revolution. This was a time for transformation. This was a time for transmutation. This was a time where our reality tunnels gave way to new possibilities. A time when we were struck by starlight and the birth of possibility. When baseline reality dissolved and no new realities emerged in its pixelating wake. The field of possibility filled the space. Everything was possible. Sex, drugs, rock and roll, revolution, peace and love, and technicolor dreamscapes. That's a revolution. That's a revolution. And then, friends, well, nothing was ever the same, was it? Our rabble-rousing and scallywagging opened us up in ways we never thought possible. It was a fever dream, a psychedelic fever dream, and everything was alive with a kind of heightened qualitative intensity. It was a taste of freedom. All our mental models gave way to rhapsody and rapture. We were free. We were free. G-L-O-R. G-L-O-R-I-A. Woo-hoo! Oh, yeah! Revolution! Revolution! This was a revolution of the mind. Cut.